for nothing, America. But basically, 45 copped to it. The reversal came Thursday in a podcast interview when 45 interview 45 did with journalist Geraldo Rivera, who asked, "Was it strange to send dumbass Giuliani to Ukraine, your personal lawyer? Are you sorry you did that?" 45 responded, "No, not at all," and praised Giuliani's dumbass Giuliani's role as a crime fighter, which he really isn't. Dumbass Giuliani commits crimes. He doesn't fight crime. He commits them. Here's my choice: I deal with the Comeys of the world, or I deal with Rudy. Dumbass Rudy, anyway. 45 said, referring to former FBI Director James Comey. 45 explained that he has a very bad taste of the U.S. Intelligence Committee because of the Russia investigation, so he turned to dumbass Giuliani. Um, um, because of the Russia investigation, so he turned to dumbass Giuliani. So when you tell me why did I use dumbass Giuliani, and one of the things about dumbass Giuliani, number one, he was the prosecutor. One of the best prosecutors and the best mayor. 45 said, but also other squatters had them too. FDR had a lawyer who was practically, was totally involved with government. Eisenhower had a lawyer. They all had lawyers. 45's past denial came in November when the House of Representatives was investigating the squatters' conduct with Ukraine. Multiple U.S. diplomats and national security officials testified that dumbass Giuliani was a key figure in the central figure part in the pressure campaign to secure political favors from Ukraine. 45 also mentioned dumbass Giuliani in his phone call last summer with Ukrainian President Zelensky. How wonderfully the elected fools and tools in the Congress must feel this morning. It's only a matter of time before the submission descends into the fog of, well, maybe everybody knew that, in the national dialogue, and we'll all go back to worrying about whether Michael Bloomberg will let us sublet a bit of democracy if he buys it all up. But even with the firings and the frog marches out of the White House and the Attorney General's meddling, this is the best piece of evidence we have yet of El Caudillo del Mar-a-Lagos having been emboldened when the fools and tools acquitted him in the Senate. Susan Collins, fucking bitch, will embark on a sternly worded letter just as soon as she can locate a quarrel and perhaps the old brain cell or four. And how smoothly the confession slides into the current Republican strategy of pretending the whole party isn't in the squatter's pocket. Here's Bill Barr pretending to be mightily distressed about how the squatter's Twitter behavior is complicating Barr's lifetime commitment to being interested in a pursuer of truth and justice from the Hill. The remarks are a significant and rare public break by the Attorney General from the squatter, following the days of controversy surrounding the Department of Justice's DOJ decision to lessen a sentence for 45 below a Roger and Brad Stone after the squatter tweeted about his displeasure with the gravity of the original sentence recommendation. "I think it's time to stop the tweeting about Department of Justice criminal cases," Barr told ABC. God's truth is, some people actually believe that Barr has gone rogue, and that this represents some turning point in the administration's relationship with its lapdog DOJ. Barr is simply reminding the squatter that his first role of cover-ups is nobody talks about the cover-up. And here's Bitch McConnell pretending to be mightily distressed about the squatter's Twitter behavior, also from the Hill. If the Attorney General says it is getting in the way of him doing his job, maybe the squatter should listen to the Attorney General, Bitch McConnell added. Asked if he didn't like the squatter's tweets, Barr said during an interview with ABC News that he thought it was time to stop tweeting about DOJ criminal cases at Rare Break with 45, because 45's not going to fucking stop tweeting. Fools and tools, a lot of them, and they think we are too. Author and historian Timothy Snyder stopped by kindly Doc Maddo's shop on Thursday at night to explain how easy it is for even established democracies to slide into something much darker. One of his suggestions was about fighting against the momentum being encouraged from above. To be unpredictable. Don't do what they expect you to do, and don't be the fools and tools they expect you to be.